The Snow White and Rose Red. Once upon a time, in a small cottage in the forest, there lived two sisters named Snow White and Rose Red. They were known for their kindness, beauty, and love for nature. They spent their days playing in the forest and helping their mother with household chores. One winter night, there was a knock on the door, and the sisters opened it to find a bear begging for shelter from the cold. Despite their mother's warnings, Snow White and Rose Red invited the bear inside and kept him warm with a fire. The bear stayed with the sisters for the entire winter and became their friend. When spring came, the bear left the cottage, promising to return. Snow White and Rose Red were sad to see him go but were excited to explore the forest in spring. As they were walking through the forest, they came across a dwarf with a long beard. The dwarf was angry because his beard was caught in a tree, and he couldn't free himself. The sisters helped the dwarf, and he became angry when they accidentally cut a piece of his beard. The dwarf left, vowing to get revenge on the sisters. Throughout the year, the sisters continued to encounter the dwarf, and he always seemed to be angry with them. One day, the sisters came across the bear, who was trapped in a tree by the dwarf. The sisters bravely fought the dwarf and freed the bear. The dwarf disappeared, and the bear transformed into a prince, who had been cursed by the dwarf. He explained that the only way to break the curse was for someone to fight and defeat the dwarf. The sisters had unknowingly defeated the dwarf, and the curse was broken. The prince proposed to Snow White, and Rose Red married his brother, and they all lived happily ever after. The story of Snow White and Rose Red is a German fairy tale collected by the Brothers Grimm. It has been adapted in various forms, including books and movies, and is a beloved story that teaches the importance of kindness and bravery.